Arizona. Every time I say that, I think it's hilarious. I am the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, Starseed, witch, and messenger of God. And the crowd goes wild. What's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning. I'll be like, damn, it's early, but it's not. It's only early in California, dude. The rest of the world is already ahead of us. I forgot about that. Like, it's so early. No, it's not, bitch. The East Coast been awake for hours. What the fuck you talking about, Willis? Just kidding. What's up, everybody? What's up? Hey, in order to keep up with me, which is typically impossible, you're gonna have to catch a reading or two before this, and probably my community page. What happened this morning? Oh man, I forgot about that. Last night when I went to bed, my spirit guides, Pac especially, was just kind of giving me a vision of what's about to happen. I was like, oh my God, Becky. I mean, I told you. I done told you. I came to change music. You either change it or they're going to change it for you, which means they're going to blackball your fucking music and nobody will listen to your crap ever again. That's it. You had a choice, a free will choice. You were made aware that the shit that was coming out of your mouth was negative and it was harming mankind. You had a choice to fucking change. Go make a change for once. Yeah, Michael Jackson, you remember all of them? All the greatest came to you? Greatest in the world? You are a motherfucking lie. All you did in your time, in your spotlight, was destroy the world we live in. You created nothing's conflict, lies, and destruction to make yourselves more powerful. You had a chance. God gave you multiple chances, multiple towers, multiple people came into your life and told you to switch up. And you didn't. You just switched up harder. To, you know what I mean? To be hard. So you could be part of that crowd. That whole crowd is going down. And anytime you were part of that crowd, you're affiliated. Anybody that knew something about it is going to be blackballed. Anybody that had anything to do with a Diddy party or anybody that goes to a Diddy party is blackballed. How many of you? How many of you thought it was cool to go around doing this type of shit just so you could be seen at the party? Ramses, he's no dancing at the party. That's what I heard. Way to go, Nacho Libre. So I saw it. I saw faces. I saw timelines. I saw it all. I really liked the Jennifer Lopez part. I really liked her because she's a fucking bitch. I really like the fact that bitch is going down. There's some of you I really like. I really like they're going to take you down. I really do. Because you've been nothing but a fucking problem. Houston, we got some problems down here. All these people you put in power must fall. Well, how fast can he talk? This ain't Epstein, people. This ain't Epstein. Want him to talk. They're going to protect him so we can take out everybody that has created bad music, bad vibes, negativity, that thought it was okay to live in that life. Thank you, Pac. And that's what I told y'all. If he was still alive, which he very much is in the spirit, he wouldn't stand for this. Music wouldn't be what it is today. None of you would have got away with this type of shit if we would have had these people still in position. But what happened? Somebody like Diddy had to try to take him out? Well, guess who's coming to take you out, bitch? What goes around comes around. All around the world, the same song. Every single one of you that thought it was okay. Every single one of you that turned your neck. You fucking chicken neck motherfuckers. Bark, bark, chicken head. Bark, bark. You all wanted to be part of the A-team, right? You wanted to be celebrities. You wanted to be part of that group. You wanted to be invited to those parties. You wanted to know those people. Your affiliation to those parties and those people is going to destroy your children's lives. Quote me. Write it down. Take a picture. Today's the day I said it. I said it. Your children will pay for your fucking mistakes. They will fucking haunt your children about you and you being affiliated to the fucking crime spree of fucking, you know what I mean, of P. Diddy. That's the truth. How many of you thought it was cool to be music affiliated to a bunch of fucking, you know what I mean? And that's it. What they do to Kels. And anybody that fucking fucks, gone, done, over. I love how they were like, Usher out here deleting all his tweets. Usher, where you think he got the herpes from? Where do you think he got the herpes from? Give my enemies the herpes. Thanks, God. You didn't know Usher had herpes? What? How do you not know these things? Oh, because you only listen to what's popular. Well, let me tell you, the shit's about to hit the fan. They're going to take out all of these people that fucking fucked over our music career, people's lives. All of them. And then going back to Bieber. Psychologically fucking damaged. Got raped by a black man. And go out here acting like, you know, And now what you got? And what I tell you about child abuse victims. They either stay a victim or they become a fucking perpetrator. What I tell you. That's how it works. So all these people that were out here doing all this are, you know what I mean? What are we going to say? Oh, I was a victim when I was a kid? No, you're a fucking perpetrator as an adult. Who cares what kid? Look what you did to others. Look what you did to others. Oh, it's okay. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. That's what we're doing. This is what we do. Okay, how I do. You can't change the past, just like my brother. They caught him on a fucking 11-year-old fucking charge. Okay. They got you now on 10 to 20 years fucking charges. Shit that you did 20 years ago is about to come up and get you. Karma. You can run, but you can't hide because the Holy Spirit sees all. So anyways, I saw all that, and that's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Because all these people have are not deserving of power, neither their children or their legacies. Wash it all out and let's start fresh. That's what the end times are about. Full destruction and a full rebuild. We are going to rebuild the sound of music. We are going to rebuild the fucking rap culture. We're going to rebuild hip hop after we take out all these old schools that are old and wash the fuck up. God is going to wash them out the fucking toilet. You take a big fucking shit on this. He's going to shit all over y'all. And I'm here just to bear witness. I'm the messenger. I saw, you know what I mean? And I don't get all the details. I didn't ask about Pac, or I didn't ask about Snoop. I don't want to know. I don't want to know if you're diddying. They're going to tell on you. And that's it. I cannot believe that all of you are just sitting around, you know, trying to clean up your messes like it's going to go away. They've been watching you. They've been watching you for fucking decades. They didn't just start watching you. Welcome. Welcome to the justice system. And that was those cards we pulled, didn't we? We pulled both of our justice angels all over that ass. You think because they caught him that you're safe? That's what happened. That's why they had to kill Epstein, because nobody was safe with what he knew. Okay? But they want everything. They want everything. They want that boy to sing. Sing. Sing it all. Sing the praises. Tell us everything. You think he not gonna? You think your life? You don't know P. Diddy. His life was more. So says him. So, anyways, going on to the bullshit. Praise God. Praise God for the destruction of mankind. That's how I feel about it. How you feel about it? How we feeling out there, Willis? How we feeling about it? Are you in shock? You in shock? I can't believe it. Why can't you believe that we live in a sick and twisted world where men of power abuse women, children, and fucking celebrities? Why can't you believe that? The home of sex trafficking is ruled by fucking celebrities. Why is that so politicians? Why is that so unbelievable? Why is it so unbelievable that fucking Snoop Dogg's into this? Have you ever been to a Snoop Dogg show? He sells sex. He puts women on stage on poles. And his wife, Miss Boss Lady, is okay with it. Oh, do we have another Giselle? I think so. How about that? Boss Lady Entertainment. Are you entertained? Says Russ. Are you entertained? I'm hella entertained. And that's what I was looking at. Russ, those pictures, you with Kanye, you with Will, all of them. He's going to sing. That boy's going to sing like you never heard him sing before. He's going to sing. You want to hear the sounds of music? Whoosh. He's going to sing your praises, bro. He's going to tell on everyone. It's a tell-all. There was nobody to tell on with Kels. Kels didn't have no one to tell on. These were his girls, and this is what he did. He didn't offer his girls. He didn't share his girls. Those were his girls that loved him and would do anything for him. Nah. P. Diddy said, I got some girls for you. What, bitch? Anyway, so, yeah, there's a little bit of, I saw that last night. And again, I'm an all-seer. I see what's about to be before it be. And that's it. Why do I get to seek? So that I could be prepared for what is about to be. That's all they tell you to do, dipshits. Be prepared. Be ready is what God says. You know what, God? What is up with my shit? Hold on a second. I'm trying to clean this thing out. So that happened last night, and then I posted it this morning because I saw it. I saw it before I went to bed. I was like, oh shit, it's going down tonight, and that goes back to why fucking Pac was so pissed off at fucking Marshall. You want to make a rap song about this? You want to be on this? You want to say something? You ain't got shit to say. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. This has nothing to do with fucking Biggie. Not fucking nothing. This has to do with the full destruction of fucking of the music industry from top to bottom. And you want to get in on it? You're in on it. You're guilty by association. As long as you got Dre to sign off on you, well, now you got Dre's name all over your fucking, his blood and his fucking actions all over your fucking legacy. Congratulations. Going back to it, he tried to say, I tried so hard. Way to go, Akon. Yep. That's it. How many of them? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today, bitch. We're gonna find out today. We're gonna find out today. That's what God said. Anyway, so yeah, that happened. And let's just move on from that. Again, I don't want to be part of it. I saw it fucking 2 years ago coming. I just didn't, we didn't see the level of it. And I don't question my guides. I don't question Pac. You're gonna do what? For how many cookies? No, I don't ask him. I only listen when he tells me what to do. And what'd he say? Get the fuck away from these people. They're going down. It's going down tonight. You better learn to listen to that Holy Spirit, or you're gonna end up fucked up like these guys. And the truth is that you can't do nothing. That's it. Everybody want to hide their past. They want to hide what they've been up to. They want to hide what they've been doing. You can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide, Kanye. You can't hide. Oh, and that was another one. I know that made Royce a little very uncomfortable. But they caught a video. I don't know. I didn't share it publicly. I sent it to Royce because Royce had just posted a video that he was with LeBron James, right? And I sent him the video. They have a video that they caught LeBron James on camera using witchcraft, using all of the ceremonial mantras to create. I sent it straight to him. I was like, hey, your boy's up to some no good shit. Looking so good. That's it. How do these people get there? Come on now. Come on now. You thought it was just the Illuminati? No. The Illuminati was trying to have an oversee of it. And that goes back to it. What are they playing with? Divine feminine energy. They've been fucking stealing it. Raping and stealing the divine feminine energy from actual females. But not just that. Creative energy from others. Pretty sad, huh? I'm here to destroy it. I'm here to take away your power and give it back to those that will use it for better things. In essence, how do I do such things? Expose the truth. I've said it a long time ago, and even all my card readers have said it. You got to go back and catch my card readers. I've had government officials watching and since I don't even know how long. TMZ, all kinds of them. I've had investigators on top of this shit for a long time. Why? Because I speak the truth. They can verify everything I fucking say. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. Way to go, Pac. What's up, guys? I'm doing a reading. You saw a bobcat?
Yeah, in the bushes.
Alright, I told you to stay away from over there because, seriously, these are wild areas that you are not you're not.
Look, there's a hummingbird.
There is a hummingbird. They always come to you. Damn, she's pretty.
We saw 2 of them running out.
Okay, let me start my reading. I'm literally just starting. I was talking shit about the whole music industry.
Well,
go over there and play.
Were cool.
They are. Don't go any further. Watch out for the fucking rattlesnakes, too. Alright, let's burn some shit. Let's get it popping. Let's get it started. So anyways, that was it. I mean, again, it's old. It's old shit. This is old ass shit. It's just new to you. It's just new to your guys' awareness. Well, I'm telling you right now, be aware that there is going to be way more that fall down. And that's it. They all fall down. God had a plan, dude. He was never going to let this shit go. You never got away with nothing, bro. And that's it. Sorry. We lost contact. We lost contact for a minute. There was, an asteroid or something in the middle of it. Just kidding. So yeah, sorry, not sorry. Again, I'm a whole ass psychic bitch. I could totally tell on anybody if I had to. I'm not here to tell everybody's story. I'm just here to translate what needs to be translated. I told everybody I was from the choirs. I told everybody that God was tired of the music. I told you I was here to change it. It was an option. You could do it on your own free will, or God could make you. Actually, he's not going to make you. He's just going to eliminate you. If you don't want to bear fruit, then you shall bear fruit no more. That's what Jesus said about the fig tree. If you're not going to do the right thing, if you're not going to do what you were meant to do, then you have no doings, is what God said. God's plan. God's plan. Oh, and then there's Juneteenth. If every single time your song comes on the radio, I change it. Me and my two will never listen to you. We'll never listen to you, and nobody else that follows us either. If you listen to Drake and you listen to that song, get the fuck off my page. You're a hater. You're part of a fucking generation of fucking destruction. You come out here with the idea that you're better than somebody, and you think that it's okay to use your words to put people down, to make yourself better. If you fucking inhabitate a motherfucking Kendrick Lamar energy, get the fuck out of mine. You're not welcome. You need to get right. If you listen to that bullshit and you want to, and that's what I mean. It all comes down. It all comes down. Everything. Anybody, your energetic field, your low vibrational energetic field is going to make you fall. That's it. Guilty by association. You want to be associated. And that's what they called that cult, the association. It was a cult called the association. And that's what you guys are. You're all cult members. You pray to a false god, dude. You guys are full of shit. You made yourselves gods. Plaques and platinums and fucking, shrines of yourselves and all the God. And all of the spirit realm is alive with us, serving him. You are serving your flesh, and that shit is going to burn. And that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, so I had some cards. I pulled out a bunch of cards in the last 2 days, and when I do that, I know what they're supposed to be. I know we're supposed to pull them, but we have to wait until the time to pull them. So again, I'm psychic. You're not. Meaning this before the time came. It means I had a fucking awareness of what was going to be before it happened. You don't see nothing but your fucking fleshly desires. Sorry, who am I talking to? Hopefully not you. Not my 140 foe. My 144 foe. I just want to point that out too. I have 144 subscribers. Probably because I said this, somebody's going to unsubscribe just so they can be an asshole. Go ahead. Get the fuck out of the rooms. Make room for someone real. If you are that person, you just want to cause conflict on somebody's page. But anyways, going back to it, I said it in my description. I am the leader of the 144,000. Well, we got 144. We're like 1% of that. We're like getting there. We're like a half of a. And that's you play your numbers, you know what I mean? How many did I have to go through to get to you? I don't know. Am I going to go through you to get to a real one? That's just how it is. That's just the way it is. This is the ascension path. This doesn't stop. Won't stop, can't stop, won't stop. It is a constant evolution paradigm. You and on this planet are just going to be washed away. And that goes back to biblical teachings. They done said that 3/4 of you are gone. I choose of my own free will to have a happier belief that more than that. That's my own free will choice to believe such things. I have no reason to believe it when the books say it's not true. But I have more faith. I suffer from a fucking disease that makes me more hopeful about the world we live in than what I should be. And that's it. I choose to believe more than 144,000 are coming with me. But if that's the number, then that's it. I don't get to choose. I don't get to actually say what it is. I get to choose what I believe, just as you do. And most of you believe that this is okay, and that this and this and that and this and that. That's that apple. That's that apple, dude. The sin of man is your knowing. You know right from wrong. You know good and evil. You know without a doubt, and you're going to force that knowing on everyone and try to convert them into your belief system. Believe me, you don't know shit. And that's what this awakening is about, is knowing God, unknowing the bullshit you believe, the lies, and knowing the truth, which is God. You only know what your flesh has been told. That's lies. You walk in the flesh. You're meeting God. You're learning the truth. Where one day you just open up and little by little he starts showing you real shit. And it gets real. And it ruins your life. And the lives around you. And it's supposed to. He wants to ruin it so he can make it better. So you're not just going to die in it. And most of you are content with dying. You're just stacking up until, till your last days, trying to build a legacy, a fortune, and all this shit. How'd that work out, Kanye? You're about the brokest bitch I know. You went from $1 billion Kanye to, what? A third of that man, which we call Ye. And Ye owes the whole country millions of dollars. They will not play your music. You cannot perform. You are fully blackballed. And what did I tell y'all? That's what's going to happen to the rest of y'all. They'll never... Dude, just because I have a forgiveness towards R. Kelly and I understand who R. Kelly is, the rest of the world will not have compassion, love, understanding, or forgiveness for that man. You. And that's why you hide from who you are, because you know they wouldn't accept you. They will not forgive you. They will judge you and persecute you for what you have done. You are guilty until proven innocent in the world we live in. And that's the truth. And that's all that's happening right now. For the next year, while they prepare this case, everybody gets to build an opinion. And once it's solid, it's solid. That fucking court case ain't gonna change shit. Remember? You decided if Michael Jackson was a molester. It didn't matter what the court said. You decided based on your opinion, your public opinion, and the mass opinions of others. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Well, let's all think the same way, because we're all not individuals. What's gonna happen? You guys know so much. What's gonna happen? Diddy goes down by himself? Diddy goes down by himself? Did this all by himself? This is what it was about? No, he was having parties. He was entertaining others. He was servicing others with this game. What do they call them? Freak-offs? That's a crazy word. And that's it. If we don't get rid of rappers like you, you're going to be making songs about this shit for decades. You're going to think it's cute to talk about such negativity. You're really going to highlight sexual abuse and trafficking and fucking, this type of shit. That's why you need to fall, because you think it's okay to talk about such shit. You know who you are. You're already trying to put together some words and write a diss song and write something on this. Shut your motherfucking mouth. And that's what Marshall got in trouble for. This ain't to speak on. This has nothing to do with you. Keep your fucking mouth closed and witness like everyone else. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? Did I wake up like this? I mean, not really. I'm fine. But the message, when you feel that fire and you got to deliver that fire, it's fire, bro. It's fire. It comes with a vibration. I'm not going to... Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about P. Diddy today. We're going to talk about all these rappers. No. That's not real. I'm not going to soften it for your ears. I'm not going to switch up. And that's what you do. You people change up all day long. All night long. All night. You switch up your looks, your everything to fit in, to be part of these crowds, the exact same crowds that have got you fucked now. They know. They've got pictures. They had that video of P. Diddy for 8 years. For 8 years they've had the video. How long did they know before the video? How many of you have been around these people? Even if it wasn't Diddy. You hang out with Diddy's people, then you're affiliated to Diddy. And that's it. That's what I mean. How many? Now, is he going to go for those closest, or is he going to try to take out, you know what I mean? And that's it. Yeah, let's snitch on the other side. Tell me about the other side. When I got hemmed up by the police, my first and only charge, all they wanted me to do was talk about my baby daddy. When they found out that I was Debo's girl, all they wanted to know was about Debo. And at this point, they knew, I'm covered in fucking, my face is laid out. They think that I'm going to give him in because he done beat me up and everything. You know what I mean? He beat the shit out of me. They're like, all right, just tell me about, this, that, and the other. And so all they really want is the next guy. They're using you to get the next guy. Anybody this is hood shit. The hood go crazy. You never ever been in this kind of shit. You don't know how the fucking streets work. This is just a new organization of crime. Crime is a crime. If you fuck around with criminals, then it's just another one. And that's it. When we get together in the hood, we don't talk about where our money came from and what our organization is. We break bread, we eat, we bless each other, and we go back to the grind. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody from the hood, the hood go crazy. That's all I keep hearing. And the hood go crazy. Everybody from the hood has a hood conduct, and a certain kind of ethics. But the people that's playing this game, these are celebrities. They have no idea how the justice system works and how a hood motherfucker will work. They have no idea that they literally are getting rolled up on for going to a party. And that's it. Why you didn't say something? And that was the biggest thing about everybody around him for not saying something. People were more affiliated people than they were at him. Because ultimately, knew what he was doing, but how the rest of you let him do this and help him do this. Now, going back to P. Diddy, he was doing it for you. He was getting you laid. He was inviting you so you could have pussy, so you could have a good time. He wasn't doing it just for him. Kells was doing it for him. And there was those that were he was doing what he was doing. No, Diddy was doing it for y'all. To protect him for doing it for y'all? There's no protection. What were you thinking? That you could just go have free fucking sex with fucking random people and shit? Sodom and Gomorrah? I'm seeing that funny. What the fuck was that movie, man? I don't know the name of the movie, but it's a spoof movie about the beginning of time. It's got Jack Black and Michael Cera, and they're talking about the beginning of time, and it's really funny because then they're like at the Pharaohs and it's all fucking freak fest, and the guy's like, that's Sodom over there. Ooh, ooh. This goes back to, you guys eat ass and shave your balls, and you do what you do what on the weekends? Jesus, what time zone did I come back into? It's the end of the world as you know it. Damn, this it is one hell of a time to be alive. So am I fear-basing you, or am I making you aware of the real reality? Now that's just on the highest level. Okay? No, it's not okay, dude. God's coming for all of you that ever did anything. Just like me, bro. I gotta relive my past traumas. I gotta relive all of this. I am being forced to relive the fucking anguish of the things that I have endured in my life. And I must atone for them, inside and out. I must speak my truth. I must confess with my mouth the things that I have witnessed and the things that I have been part of. To clear my soul, to clear my name, to clear the wisdom, but I wasn't. That was my karma from another life. So I again don't have your karma where I was out hurting people and lying and stealing and being fucking grimy and all of that. No, I was a hustler, baby. I just want you to know. I knew how to make money, but I didn't hurt nobody. And when I realized that selling drugs was it, I did everything to not do that. You know what I mean? I have told all of my stories, and I will continue to come clean. And that's the truth. It's the cleansing. And that goes back to the Palladians who were shoving so much shit in my back last night. We got to get to that book pretty soon. Of course, with the fucking eclipse. Whenever something massive is happening planetary, that's their speakings. Because that's exactly what they were talking about. This whole, spiral cleansing, blah, blah, blah. These guys. Here comes Mike again. You guys. Anyways, going back to it. I spent 30 minutes just telling you what it is and what it will be and what it is. It is this way. Don't look at them like, oh, look at them. Look at them. What are you talking about? Don't pretend like God ain't you. I know my God. He's everywhere at all times in all spaces. He's not with Diddy and them. He's dealing with you, me, my kids, baby daddy, fucking karmics, everyone. He's everywhere in everybody's life with his fucking hand straight up in that shit, bro. And my job is to teach you that this is the time. The time is now. You know what I mean? My job is to guide you through this. As I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I'll have no fear. Here comes Bach. Run with me. Hail Mary, Nick. Okay, enough. Let's pull some cards. So in front of us are just some oracle cards. These are from Doreen Virtue. I got them, both of them, before going. I don't know. It's just a whole deal. I haven't read them much. We haven't really touched them much. They're just messages. And then I made a mistake in putting two of them in the same bag, and it's taking me a little while to get them out. Forgive me, Father. I just wanted to win. Everyone else. And that's what I mean. That's what, oh, you're this and you're that. No, we're about to see what I am and what you are. And that's it. All the truth is coming out. Let's just own it before it owns us. Before we, you know what I mean? You can't run. I mean, you could, Kanye West. You can put a bag over your face and everything, but you can't hide. All right, let's start with the butterflies. Why? Because there's a big old sign over here about butterflies, and the butterflies are all about transformation. And it's just the butterflies. It's butterfly season. We're butterflying. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Yeah? You're like, damn, you are so unstable. No, the energy is. I just know how to flow with it and not get crushed by it. Remember that tree? You just need to go with the flow. Bitch, you're a whole turd. In the toilet bowl of life. What is it? That's it, too. All these people had power till I stepped in and told them they ain't shit. You ain't shit. What do we got? Oh, get some rest. I told you that's all God wants from me. I'm chilling. Actually, I woke up full of energy, and then I told the kids as we came out here, why are we out so early? Because it gets hot fast. It gets too hot. We came out yesterday at 9:30. By 11:30, I was way too hot, and it knocked down me and the dog for the rest of the day. It really did. So I came out earlier so that they can, you know, they need to stretch their legs. We have energy. We can't just be cooped up like that. You know what I mean? We're not, believe it or not, no. No. It's a no. So anyways, I came out earlier like that, and then, I was up at like 4:30, some shit. And then as I was driving out, I was like, man, I'm getting tired. All of a sudden, I'm just getting tired. And that's it. It's the flow. It's a purge of energy. You'll get bursts of, it's during an alchemical process. You'll get bursts of energy and then, you know, have no energy. Let's read this. We need to get some rest. For those of us, you know, are doing the mostest. The rest of you, you're probably just freaking out. Freak out. That's a good song. All right, on page 39. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. Nah. I mean, I've been through a lot. Have you been through a lot? You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you're tired. Now is the time to balance your busy times with relaxation. This is a natural cycle of all living beings. So there's no need to feel guilty because you'll now get some much needed rest. I mean, she told me straight to my face, and she was kind. I appreciated it. My skin can't argue. It wants to. It's like, no, bitch, I could get a job. That's just me. I'm such a hustler. Nah, bitch, I'll make some money. Don't fuck with me. I'll get a job. But she told me straight to my face, bitch, you ain't getting no job here. I was like, damn. Okay. She's like, well, then let's get the kids in school. So basically, what else am I supposed to do with my time? It's downtime. Downtime. Something, that's not really, it's the downtown song I heard, but they're like, downtown. I swear, the angels, they're just obnoxious. They're so obnoxious with the music. That's why they're here to change it. They're tired of your shit. They're tired of your shit. They gave you a message and you fucked up the message. You've done fucked up now. That's what I heard. Anyways, this is a natural cycle of living beings, so there's no need to feel guilty. And that's it, dude. God did this. He put me in a place to rest. And I actually have, you know, that's... am I gonna be mad? And that's when he, like, at jail. Like, what else are you supposed to do? Fucking sleep. No, I'm gonna work on my regiment. I'm gonna get all big and buff in jail. All right, bro, go ahead. I think you should just sit with your feelings and fix yourself. But if you want to fix your body and make, you know, make friends for life and, you know, Shawshank Redemption, go get the spoon. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, do pay attention to insights that come to you. That's what's happening, dude. I woke up out of a fucking crazy ass fucking nap yesterday, and then this morning I was like, that's it. I wake up in this shit, dude. I wake up fully full of fucking shit. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego, making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Pay attention to your body's signal, which may call for changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise program. If you still feel tired and drained after resting. That was funny. That was funny, Royce. That was funny, Royce. I loved him. He backed me up. He backed up the card reading, talking about, he shared some shit on his page about changing your eating habits. This guy was like, I don't eat ice cream or bread or any of this. It's like, I don't really like ice cream either, but you're not taking away my bread. And I don't know, guys. I eat completely different than you ever would anyways. But I told you in the video before, it was calling for changes in your food structures. But why are you doing them? And this guy said he feels better. Why do you feel better when you don't eat such things? Because, you know, I gotta be honest, when I want something and I can have it, it feels great. I don't always want things. So the guy who was the video was talking about, you know, I gave up these things and it looks real good, but I know it's going to make me feel bad later. Is it like an alcohol thing? Like that drink looks really tasty, but I know I'm going to get a hangover later? Or is it really like while you're putting it in your mouth, it really low? I'd like to speak to someone about this, please. Why does it make you feel bad to eat certain foods? I'm just asking from the inside of my soul, because my brain doesn't understand it. My brain can't tell me why you feel bad about eating certain things. Have you overindulged for so long that now you feel guilty about it? Or is it that someone makes you feel guilty, or that it literally, when it's in your body, you just feel guilty? Because like when I backslid and I did a line of cocaine, the very second I did it, I felt like shit. It hadn't even hit me. It was just right after. Or even talking about, you know, talking to Bobby on the phone. I felt so good talking to him on the phone, but the second I turned the phone off, I felt like shit. I'm trying to understand, is that the feeling you get when you eat certain foods? Is that what you get, Lewis, about meat and Nutella? And like, I really, I know sometimes I come off really condescending, but sometimes I'm very much really seeking an outside opinion on this. Because he shared it, and it backed up what my card said, but at the same time, I watched it on page 40. 41! Sorry, getting over myself. I don't know why you felt bad about eating bread. I love bread. If there's the only thing, and that's what I was saying, I was talking, I don't know where I said it to kids yesterday. I was like, Jesus ate fucking bread and fish whenever God provided, and he always had to ask somebody, for a drink. I was like, he didn't have shit. He didn't have shit. That was his son. He didn't have shit. He didn't have shit. He just told him to go out there and you'll be taken care of. I'm his daughter and he does the same shit. Who do you think you are? Are you not his children? Can you not trust him to provide for you like he does for him and me and everybody else? Here comes Michael Jackson again. Stop, Mike. Holy moly. Is he deep today? Anyways, I don't know, is it his birthday or something? What happened today with Mike? He is heavy duty. Anyways, going back to your diet and stuff, I don't know. Think about it. What makes you feel bad about the things you do? Is it you that feels bad, or is it your mind making you feel bad about something? Again, I don't eat ice cream, but sometimes, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't eat sweets usually. But when last night I woke up at like midnight and I remembered I had some donuts in my shit and I went and had donuts. I feel bad. I feel bad. I don't understand. I'd like to understand. Somebody, please, can you post something that makes more understanding to why you feel bad about what you put in your mouth? Hold on, I saw something inappropriate. Stop that. That's not helpful. We can't get through any of these cards. Sorry. That's what it means. I'm not a card reader, you guys. I'm a whole fucking messenger of God. I'm a whole spiritualist. So I tell you what's going on, and the cards just confirm the bullshit. All right, let's see. Sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is the best path to recovering your energy and your enthusiasm. All right, let's talk about it. Healthcare, meaning you need to see what's going on with your body. Check up on your body. When's the last time you checked up on your body? You live in it. Do you care about it? Do you know if it's okay? Do you know if you have like an iron deficiency? Do you know if you need, if you have diabetes? Do you know what's up with your body? Have you been caring for it? Or you just put shit on it and in it? It's a whole living organism. It has a lot of different structures to it, and you need to make sure that, you're rebooting your programming and all that good stuff. I don't know. I just see it as a spaceship myself. Like, oh, don't touch that button. Anyways, and then back to mental health professionals. When's the last time you talked to somebody about how you feel? It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. Can you ever talk about how you feel with anybody? Usually we can't, so you have to go to a mental health person. They got this crisis line. It doesn't mean you're in a crisis, but maybe you just want to talk to somebody, a complete stranger that doesn't know you, has no affiliation to you, has no attachment to you, and can just listen to you. Sometimes that's helpful. It's good to talk to strangers. They're the most helpful people because, again, they have nothing to gain by just giving you a word of advice. You know what I mean? So, and most of the time, they'll hear you out from, you know, a non-judgmental place. Strangers are the best. It's the people closest to you that, you know what I mean, are trying to control you and tell you what's best for you and, you know, try to viciously live through your life and stuff. That's what I heard. As far as healthcare, check up on your body. Everybody has to. I had to. I went through a lot of what before my body was my hugest concern. So much pound. I was like 236 pounds. No shit. I always remember that. After COVID, and I never had any energy, and I couldn't do all this stuff, and I just couldn't. So I started checking up on it, and then they had found blood. To be honest, it was a whole story. They had found blood in my urine, and they started this whole investigation of where the fuck is this coming from. I had done every kind of crazy. I mean, they checked my kidneys. We went through the liver. I was scared of the kidneys. And when they found it, I thought about my mother, because my mother had bladder cancer. You know what I mean? I became very afraid of my body and the things that happened. I had to become aware of how the kidneys worked, how the bladder worked. You know, where could it be coming from? As they're trying to find it out, I too want to understand it too. So I start looking into the, you know, into the biology of my body. Did they ever find it? No. But we checked every fucking thing. You know what I found out that they never found out? That I am a victim of sexual abuse. I'm a survivor of all forms of sexual abuse, and my most abused parts are actually flow right next to, you know what I mean? The same thing. So put 1 and 2 and that might make 3, but I didn't, you know, after everything, we went through all of this. I went through every fear that they were, you know what I mean? They checked and they checked and they checked everything. I went through so many types of blood panels and specialists, every kind, trying to see where was this coming from and what was it. You know what I mean? They would check everything, and I kept doing it. And then, you know, then awakening happened and stuff happened. But my biggest concern was my body, you know. And then again, I started taking, I started taking diet pills. You know what I mean? I started taking that, and that's what had an effect on my mental state, and that's what started all of this. So on the fact that I couldn't lose weight, I already had gym memberships, I had changed all this stuff. So they put me on this dietary plan because I was, you know, I've always been a faster, we'll say a faster. And in the sense of I don't eat much, so my body stores it. So during COVID, everybody's eating and I'm just storing. So then later I go back into a regular place, but now my body has just stored all of this. And they're like, no, you have to rebuild your metabolism. So they put me on this thing where I have to eat every 4 hours. Instead of eating 1 meal or 2 meals, I have to eat more than I've ever eaten before. I'm eating every 4 hours, right? And then they're putting me, you know, they're doing all this stuff. And then they also they put me on the boost your metabolism and all of this stuff. So what it does is exactly that. It does start doing that. But what it does is it's now a stimulant on my brain. And I have been suffering from a personality disorder my whole life. So now I'm taking a daily stimulant that's stimulating my brain. And it's having effects on my survival techniques, which is basically the personality disorder. The more I'm working on my body, the more it's about to have an effect on my mind. And that's what happened. So my mind would just shift, just like you see in the movies. If something in the outside world was triggering, I would turn into another person, so to speak. Another form of me would come out and handle this situation, however it saw fit. And that's why I have to relive all of my memories the way that I do, and why my memories are non-existent, you know? So anyway, so this is happening. So now typically that was what would happen. But now I've been on these pills, I'm doing diet, I'm working in music, I'm changing my whole lifestyle while all this is happening. And then twin flame number 1 comes in. It's like, hey, I always remember the times. I'm like, and I know you from where? I'm hearing big pun. And I know you from where? And I'm trying to remember my memories. And that's when I read. So frequency for a long time until he sparks that's supposed to, which is this conversation is supposed to send me into another personality, But because I've been on a stimulant for, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 weeks, it can't do it. So when he starts this traumatic conversation, all of my personalities, instead of one taking over, all of them turn on at the same time inside of my head. And I've never heard or seen any of this, ever. This is my first time. And all hell breaks loose. It's in the documentary. It's a great thing. But yeah, I had to go from there to here and there and there. So there's a lot of it, and that's why we're talking about your physical health is a good start checking up on your body. And that's the mastering body and the spirit. Your body reacts to things of your mind or to your emotions too. Your body has a reaction to what's going on around it. So however your body, and that's how I learned how to find things, is body mapping. I'm getting a twitch in my leg. So then you focus on your leg, and now spiritually I know that's attached to your root, which is your reality. Something in your reality is fucking with you. And then we start working our way through the chakra system to find out what it is. I know how to do that now from, 2 years of internal healing. But going back to it, your body is the clue. These people always told me when I started this awakening, they said there was this book I should read. The body holds the number. What was it? The body holds the score. Many professionals told me I needed to get this book, but it happened so fast that I changed the scoreboard. But it tells you how your body hides subconscious wounds and traumas, and it literally is. It's in your mind to begin with, but you shove it out of your mind and you project it into a part of your body which is related to the chakra system, right? It moves through your spine and it's hidden. So you know what I mean? A lot of your health issues are related to your experiences. That's how I lost a lot of weight. That's how I was to, as they still will be, that things started to become easier. As I started to heal the thoughts and memories of the things I've been through, I started to heal my body, because these things were hidden inside of my body. And that's how I find them. I feel some way, and I have to follow that feeling to a memory that's actually been triggered by a present situation. Something happened outside of me, and now I feel something inside of me that I can't understand. And I have to understand this, where this is coming from, until I can figure out where it came from. And it's always a memory of something that I've seen or witnessed or been through. And that's what I teach you, your shadows. So, long. Sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is the best path, and that's it too. As soon as I realized I was crazy, I ran to healthcare. It took them weeks. I was losing my mind before that happened. So then I was guided, because there's a huge movement going on in Colorado at this time. They're legalizing psilocybin. What is that? Magic mushrooms. They're legalizing it for mental health. Not for recreational purposes, for mental health. I'm in the middle of it, and I know this is happening, and I'm losing my mind. And I meet a guy at a party that they're taking it for fun. So I take it, and I literally tell him, I'm suffering from mental health. How do I do this? Well, here, these are shavings. Just take a little bit, just a little bit. And that's it. I started microdosing for 6 weeks, and I started working through these insane feelings and voices and memories, until at Mother Cabrini's shrine, it quieted finally. And then it was just me, and now I work through them one by one when they come through. But before, it was all of them screaming at me at the same time, trying to control my brain, trying to control my body, trying to control my thoughts. They had control. These alter egos of me had all control of my life until this moment, and I'm just trying to take back control. And it was a fucking mud bath inside of my head and body that I documented. It was so bad I'd have to write it down. One is saying this, one is saying this, one is saying this, one's saying this. Okay, what are you saying? And I'd have to read it out loud, and then I'd have to talk to them. You know what I mean? It was a whole shit show. How did this happen? Because, dude, I got stunted so many times where a part of me couldn't take anymore, so a new part of me was built. Have you met my freaking twin flame, Marshall Mathers? He's only got a couple. Truthfully, there might be to it. And then, back to my most, I love you, Mac Miller. He had them. We all had them. We had to create a safe mental space for ourselves. And sometimes those spaces created, took over our realities. I'm the girl that lived. There's more to this story than you'll really ever know. You'll know when I can get to the people and tell the story, but right now I'm living it. It's hard to tell you when I'm living it. Additional meaning. Start delegating others and asking for help. That's where we're at. And accepting it when it's offered. Again, that's where we're at. I sat down with my advocate, and she signed us up for some help with some clothing. And they came to me and they were like, what's up with the clothing? I was like, honestly, it's just my daughter. My son and I are okay. She went through a serious growth spurt. She went from, a young woman to a young girl to a little woman, and she's in that, she's really, so last night they came and they blessed her, and I'm like, I don't know how you did this. And me and CJ are looking at him like, what the fuck? You got her jean size right. You got her clothes she actually likes. I hate, cause every time we go to shop with her, it's a no. She'll spend all this time and never want anything. He came back with clothes she actually liked. I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, when it's offered, accept it. It was great. Detox from any energy depleting substances. Well, guys, I got to be honest. I'm not smoking like I was smoking. I'm not even in a place to be smoking. And it's not even like that. It's just, I'm going through a detox. That's just being honest. It's not like I'm in an illegal state. I could go to a dispensary and go buy a bag of weed and all that, but I'm also doing something like that. I'm detoxing because I don't have internet. I'm detoxing from pretty much everything. I'm not on Instagram. They won't give us internet. These kids are trying so hard to break the password. I was laughing with the lady. I was like, you guys, there were many families before us and many families after us. Nobody's breaking the password. Just let it go. We're not supposed to have the internet. The TV has internet. We've hooked up our Netflix. Everything's good. They let you watch YouTube. That's it. And that's just it. So I'm detoxing a lot of things. I mean, I'm literally, and that's why I said fucked around and got locked up. Not really, but it is. When you're in hermit mode, you're put in you're put in Harry Potter's closet to, ding-a-ling with your little guys. What did he do there? He had his little figures. And when I said that, I saw St. Patrick. I was like, I'm gonna pull out my little St. Patrick. Anyways, feng shui your bedroom for optimal sleep. Feng shui we have not talked about yet, and so just have to start talking about feng shui. That is the flow of energy. So being OCD is part of feng shui. You have to have things in a certain order to feel right about your space. So it was a movement that if you move things and you organize things and you put things even down to an altar space, it makes you feel some type of way. When things in a way you like that way. Yes, just let me finish. Jeez, I didn't even do 2. We've been here for an hour. You're right. Okay. All right, you're right. All right. We've been here an hour. And that's it. They can't take too much of it either outside. And that's another thing too. We're not outside. We've been outside nonstop, and I can't. And that's another thing too. Cigarettes? Nope. I'm not even smoking like that. It's too hot. Really? I mean, really. It's a different type of heat. And again, we came from it's like I told my daughter, it's like we're not acclimating so well to this heat. You think Oklahoma got us. This sun, bro, it's 100. It's gonna be 109 today. It was 108 yesterday. Holy shit! And they're telling us it was, this is the cooler season. I'm like, holy shit! God's teaching me a lesson. Anyways, detach from whatever you've been chasing and give it a rest. See? Stop fucking trying to get a job. And again, I'm not buying cigarettes, so I still have the money I have. We're not using gas. The kids ain't buying shit. You know what I mean? We're not buying shit. So, in that sense, it's like, just give it a rest. Just chill. And I told you we were in stuck energy. 2 days ago when I pulled the the 10-day forecast, I wasn't sure about it, but I was like, I don't know, guys. They're telling me we're in stuck energy. And I said it over and over. They told me to rest and I didn't. And that's it. If you don't do what they tell you to do, they're going to tell you to do it again. I was going to say they're going to make you. They can't make me stay still. They can't make me listen. I just listen. And sometimes I don't, because I didn't listen in Colorado. And that's the truth. They can't make us, but they're going to keep trying to give us what's best for us. At the bottom, we got emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings in love. See the chakras? And that's what I was talking about. We've got to work on that. And that's why they're setting us down. The downtime is the most important time. Downtime. Stop it. That's so funny. What's on the other side? Let me show you this one. You've got the power. Use your ability to resolve this situation. You can do it. Look at the little chica. They're so cute. I love these cards. One more, just because they're pretty. Oh, that's a good one. Such a girl. Easy does it. All right, Easy E. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all doors will open for you. See, they're totally spanking us. It's not. It's such a lovely spanking, isn't it? It's like, I told you. Now come on. Please go lay down. Just go lay down and take care of yourself. Go eat good foods. Go rest. Go heal yourself. You've got a big life waiting for you, and you need to do this. That's kind of the nicest way, but that's not how we feel. You're like, ugh, I fucked around and got locked up. Why won't you let me out of here? I just want to live my life. I feel like that later. I go through waves. Do you off like, fuck, I just want to do something with myself? No, God said rest. Fuck off, God. Fuck off, God. That's what I mean. You can get mad about it or you can get sad about it. It's okay. Just know what it is happening. And what is happening? He's trying to heal you. He's trying to give you a break because he's about to. We need to prepare for the season, dude. And that's it. You get so used to being on the track that when they try to pull you off the track, you're like, no, but I got to keep. That's Lewis. I got to keep practicing. You're the person that doesn't take a break. Oh, I guess that would be me too. That's my other twin flame. Give it a break, people. Give it a break. Just kidding. Hey, I love you guys. Laters. Bye. Oops. Do it again.